Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Amber. So besides having one gray hair, the other place that you can see my age is under my eyes. Look at all those lines and crow's feet. So there are many times where my concealer under my eyes accentuates my lines, making my skin look like elephant skin or even the Crypt Keeper. So I don't want to look like that. So I have some tips on making your under eye not look so crepey and look like a mess. So if you want to see those tips, then make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. And sit on back, relax, have a laugh, and I hope you enjoy this video. So these tips that I do is not going to make your skin look like baby skin or like my daughter here when she was 3 years old. So if you have lines, those lines will always be there and be visible. But what these tips do is make it so the concealer does not crease and make those lines look more prominent. So step one, when you're putting your foundation on, do not bring it all the way up to your lash line. You want to leave this area blank. So you can see here that I'm not bringing the foundation up right under my eye. I'm stopping well short. So the reason that I do this is because of my lines. My lines get angry if I put a ton of product on them, and then it's going to look like the pictures at the beginning where it's going to look like elephant skin, or I'm going to look like the Crypt Keeper, and I'm going to look way older than what I am. So I do not want that. So we want to keep the least amount of product on those lines. So step two is you're going to only put your concealer in the corner of your eye. Do not make the big old triangle. So here I am doing that big old triangle to show you what not to do. So this is a ton of product, and you do not want to do that. You want to just put a little bit in that corner. Step three, you are now just going to pat it out just right here, kind of bring it down and keep it focused on right in this area. So the reason for that is this is the area that has the most discoloration and needs the most coverage. And then, now bring over just the remaining little bit. So again, this is because you want less product over those lines. I do not want angry lines. That's going to look awful. So focus the amount in the corner and then just bring over just a little bit over those lines. Now, even here, I probably put a little too much on in those corners, so I had to pat out a little more to try and get some of it away, but this is the main point. Put it in the corner, focus it there, and then just bring out a little bit over those lines. So the next step is I'm going to smile and kind of crinkle up my eyes so any extra product that is on my lines will sink more into them, and it's better to do it now so we can remove it than for it to go in there during the day. Step four, you are now going to take your 2 fingers and spread those lines out, and you're going to pat out any extra concealer that has settled in those lines. So you're going to use that ring finger because it's the most gentle, and pat out any of that extra concealer that's around there. Again, I smile to try and force any of that product in there, and now I am patting it out to try and remove it and get it away from those lines. Step 5, you are going to take a setting powder and a small angled brush. So after removing any excess out of those lines, we now want to seal everything in and make sure nothing else is going to move. So we're going to use our fingers and spread those lines apart again and powder everything under the eyes. But the key again is go very light. If you now start caking on powder, the powder will accentuate those lines, and we don't want that. So everything is go light under your eyes. So the final step is spraying your face. So once you put the remaining face makeup on, you're gonna saturate your face. And then you're gonna pull your face down and elongate it. This is going to naturally pull those lines apart, and you're gonna spray those lines, and then you're gonna hold your face where it is. And you're gonna wait until that setting spray dries. The reason for this is because if you move your face around while the spray is wet, and then it dries, the makeup might shift, and now you are setting it in that shifted position. But if you hold still, it's gonna lock in right where it needs to be. Here is the final look using all of my tips. So give these tips a try, and I hope that you find great improvement under your under eyes as I have with these tips. Thank you for watching this video, and as always, have a blessed day. Remember, Jesus loves you, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!